All right, yo, what's up? My name is Patrouski. Welcome to my Beartic raid guide for PokeMMO. It's going to be a decently, I think a pretty easy raid, but some mechanics. We'll get to that in a quick sec. First, I'm about to show you how to actually get there. We're going to start over in Icarus. This is one of the hardest parts. Icarus City in Unova. You want to hop into Twist Mountain. It is quite a trek. So you want to head west, and then north, and then west, and then south into this door. Head south outside of this door, and then reach over to this area. Head south, and then I believe... not inside this door. You want to head up here, go inside this door, head east and then north through this door, and then head north and then west from here, head through this door and then south, and then follow along this little, this little boardwalk path like you're at the beach. Head inside this cave right here to the east, pop another rappel if you have to, head south and then west, and the cave should be, the raid den should be right about here. All right, here we go. Jumping into the Beartic raid. Here is the cheat sheet. I'm going to be going for Prankster Tailwind on turn 1. I'm kind of P1, but we're also switching up that responsibility. I don't like making one person have both the utility bonds. It's a bit more difficult to coordinate that. So I'm going to be tailwinding, and then someone else is going to be screeching on that turn 4. So we have, I think Iron Grinch has a just Scarf Galvantula, which will just be throwing off a screech. That's its job on that turn 4. So I'm going to go ahead and go for tailwind. Other than that, we're just going for a lot of fire damage. I didn't put items on my Pokemon. You should all report me for trolling right now. What the fuck? I'm speechless after that. I can't believe that. Anyways, we're going to try to beat this raid through an insane mistake, like not putting items on our Pokemon. Let's see how it plays out. Okay, we're going to play it out, I think. So yeah, we can still beat it even through, to show you guys how easy certain of these, if you use the right strategy. So now I just want to head and go into damage, Typhlosion, Eruption, Expert Belt. I'm going to go into that and go for it. I could arguably Flamethrower here. Eruption is questionable. I might just Flamethrower here. Eruption is questionable in raids because you're not getting as much like focus damage on the Mon, but I wonder if it's just so powerful that it's fine. I'm gonna go for the Eruption. I'm gonna kind of troll. I think getting rid of the Frostlass also could be relevant. We do 5.7% damage to the Beartic. I'm still very happy with that. I wonder if Flamethrower would have done more. When you do an AoE move, it splits the damage up. The Frostlass dodged it anyway because of Snow Cloak. That's a 10 or 20% chance. That's hilarious. We're on turn 2. We're just doing fire damage. Chandelore's Flamethrower doing 6.5%. Beautiful job for my teammates. Trolling job for me. Overheat doing 6.3. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Looking good here. I'll see you guys. I think nothing should really change. Turn 3 should be more of the same, more damage. We'll check the boss's HP, and then I'll see you guys at turn 4 when we switch things up and go for a screech. The boss is already at 56.2% HP at the end of turn 2. That's crazy. Also, before I get too ahead of myself, there actually is an important mechanic I've almost forgotten in this raid. You do want to lead your special attacking Pokemon first. It's super fucking important. You want to lead your special attacking mons first, and he's going to throw up a protective shield, and you switch to physical in the second half, okay? People are acting like these raids are super easy, but there are some mechanics to factor in, even if you forget your items like me, okay? So you do want to, I have like my Typhlosion, my Volcarona, and then, so all special attackers first, and then you lead with your final physical mons in the back once it throws out the protective shield at 25% or so HP. But we should be, hopefully we should be good. We'll see how this works. Did I miss my... Okay, not only did I forget items, this is a fucking tragedy. I forgot items. I also missed my 90% overheat instead of clicking Flamethrower. I thought that I would just hit. I thought that I simply, I'm... This is my worst raid performance of the year so far. What the fuck is happening? I'm just going to go ahead and go damage and try to... If I will literally be so shocked if we can still win this. I deserve that tomato to the face. Thank you. It's so fitting. Thank you so much. We might just be FFing here. I literally threw so much. I think we just still go special if possible. Special if you have them. It throws up shield at 25%. But I fucked this. Yeah, so we don't have to worry. We don't even go to, yeah. It throws out the protective shield at 25% HP. On the right side, you can see it over there. It's going to roar here at 35% as well. This is just a really, really, really weird. I've screwed the pooch on this, and we still might be able to beat it. We'll see how it plays. All right, here comes the Flare Blitz and the Screech. The Screech goes off first. That's Giga Chad. Huge, huge, huge. Gonna help us get off a little bit more physical damage where possible. Once again, I made so many. We might still win this, which is just disgusting. There's the roar. It's a little unfortunate, but it should be fine. Please kill my no item Mienshao. Oh my god, please roar into my no item Mienshao and then waste that kill. Oh my god, please. That would be amazing. Giga Chad, honestly. This fight is so strange. Here's the roar. The earthquake is going to kill all of us. That's okay. I guess Murkrow still lives. We just bring in our damage. We just keep bringing in damage where we can. Anything other utility mons? We need a Tailwind here. Oh, if this raid got fucked. That's not fair. Our Tailwind Murkrow just got roared into. And I think we lose now. I think that actually... This raid was fucking scuffed. I'm going to keep clicking buttons and see if we can beat this. I think he outspeeds us now because of like Slush Rush or whatever. But if we can... Yeah, we can just FF. This is the perfect raid guide for everything not to do within the Beartic raid within PokeMMO. We made the overheat miss, the roar. Sometimes you might just get unlucky and have to redo. If you get roared and then CC'd into your Tailwind backup Murkrow, that's just bad luck. It's going to happen sometimes. That's just a reset. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we tried our best. We made every mistake in the book, and we only just barely managed to lose. We actually almost had a chance here, which is kind of disgusting. All right, I will see you guys when we're back at the Screech turn in the Beartic raid. I feel like that's where we left off, and we'll go ahead and see how it plays out from there on our second attempt. But our strategy was good. We just made silly willy mistakes, and it shows that you guys can too. That's okay. All right, we are back to turn 4. We're gonna go ahead. I think we should be screeching here, but it doesn't matter. This raid is the perfect example of nothing truly matters. Just do damage. Just throw off some damage. Who cares? Just do damage, KEKW. There's the protective shield. That is the one thing. That's the one thing in this fight that actually does matter. So that's gonna weaken all of our special attacks now. We do need to break through that with physical attacks. There is the Flare Blitz. Power projects to boost through. So I think we need to... No, we need to Screech. No, my team's got it. I think we need to Screech now, right? We need to Screech now? I think we Screech after this turn is the meme. We should be good. It's a little bit of an awkward fight, once again, but... If it works, it works, okay? We're going to have our Screecher come in here in a quick sec. After this turn, it'll help get our damage back on track. All right, in comes the Screech Pokemon. I'm going to go ahead and go for whatever damage we possibly can here. I'm going to go ahead and go for the... flamethrowers. I don't risk the 90% miss on the what's it called. There's our backup Tailwind coming out as well. There's the Screech, and then our Metachamp can come in and hopefully do enough damage. Our damage is being super... I think this should break the barrier, the Screech attacks, if I recall correctly. But it's looking a little scary. Looking a little tough. I don't know if we did something wrong again. I'm not sure. I'm just playing it by ear, dude. These raids are so weird. Murder Crow. All right, I'm just gonna keep clicking damage. People in chat are saying this raid is 1. This has been like such an embarrassing... I've never felt more confused about raids. Still has 4 charges. Don't we lose? Break the barrier? Yeah, we need physical attackers in. Yeah, that's what I thought. To break the barrier. I think we lose. I've never been more confused by raids than this year. I think we don't know. Yeah, it's funny. A lot of people are having the same experience. I don't know what. Okay, I'm honored to hear. I'm dumb and slow, but it's cool to hear. Someone said in chat, I don't know what it is about this year's Xmas events that are boggling the minds of all the veteran players. Dude, I don't know. I don't know either. Maybe I'm glad it's like not just. Maybe it is just me. I don't know. I am two head, but like. It's been really hard. These are just fights. These are not guides. These are just fights at this point. Okay, we're just trying to bring in as many physical attackers as possible to break this barrier. I do not feel... Wait, I don't understand. Oh, the physical attacks just do full damage. You don't have to... I'm confused. I'm officially stupid, bro. I actually have no idea. Are you solo queuing? No, but it feels like it. This is a coordinated team. These raids aren't hard. We keep winning. But I don't understand the mechanics. And like usually after like in previous years, I'm either getting dumber. It's half and half. I'm getting dumber and the raids are getting peculiar. I don't know. It's like the lack of sleep from the event grinding. I don't know, bro. I'm stupid. We got the raid done. There's no shot this video was helpful to you, but if it was, leave a smiley face in the comments. Yo, what's up? Outro Patrouski here. I wanted to take this second to say thank you so much for watching the entire video. It is thanks to people like you I'm able to make the content that I do, as well as everybody whose name is listed here. That's it for me. Have a fantastic day.